For thousands of years, humankind has turned to nature's more unusual gifts in pursuit of health and vitality. Among these gifts lies snake wine, an ancient drink believed to carry remarkable curative powers. Is it medicine, myth, or something far darker? Join us as we unbottle the secret of snake wine. Have you ever heard of snake wine? Well, this fabled beverage, most commonly associated with East and Southeast Asia, traces its origins back over 2,000 years to the dynastic periods of China, Vietnam, and beyond. In these regions, traditional medicine practices saw nature as an endless reservoir of health-promoting elements, including the snake, an animal revered and feared in equal measure. According to traditional Chinese medicine, the qualities of any animal consumed were believed to transfer to the person partaking in it. The snake, with its graceful agility and formidable resilience, symbolized strength and fortitude. Snake wine, therefore, was crafted as an elixir that could impart these qualities to the drinker. This transformative potential led to snake wine's esteemed place among emperors, warriors, and everyday individuals seeking vitality and protection against a myriad of ailments. Making snake wine is as much an art as it is an alchemical process. Traditionally, the preparation of snake wine begins by selecting a suitable snake, typically a venomous species such as a cobra, viper, or krait. Venomous snakes are believed to possess stronger yang or masculine energy, which traditional Chinese medicine holds to be essential for balancing the human body's yin and yang energies. The use of venomous snakes in wine is seen as imbuing it with an intense potency unmatched by non-venomous species. The two primary methods of preparing snake wine are known as steeping and percolating. In the steeping process, a whole snake is placed inside a large jar of rice wine or grain alcohol. The alcohol immediately begins to neutralize the venom, making the mixture safe for human consumption after several months of fermentation. Over time, the snake's potent essences infuse the wine with complex flavors and purported medicinal properties. In percolated snake wine, a different approach is taken. Here, the snake is drained of its blood, which is then immediately mixed with rice wine and consumed fresh. While this method produces a quicker beverage, it is often seen as having more intense effects. Hence, it's usually taken as a quick shot, rather than as a drink meant for leisurely enjoyment. Snake wine's appeal lies not only in its exotic origins, but also in the robust health claims associated with it. Traditional practitioners believe that drinking snake wine can improve circulation, strengthen the immune system, and boost stamina and virility. It is said to aid in treating conditions ranging from back pain to rheumatism, and in some cases, it's been touted as a tonic that restores youthful vitality. These beliefs find their roots in the concept of like cures like within traditional Chinese medicine, which posits that consuming parts of the snake can help cure ailments similar to the attributes of the creature itself. The snake's venom, muscles, and skin all carry symbolic power in traditional Chinese medicine, transferring strength, flexibility, and resilience to the consumer. While scientific studies remain limited, some research has supported the anti-inflammatory properties of certain compounds in snake venom, lending modest support to some of these traditional claims. But not all claims surrounding snake wine are health-related. Some draw on myth and legend. For centuries, stories have told of warriors who drank snake wine before battle to invoke the power of the serpent, becoming nearly invincible against their foes. In some regions, drinking snake wine is viewed as an initiation into manhood or a symbol of courage, making it more than a health supplement. It's a rite of passage and a link to a storied past. Throughout history, the snake has occupied a dual role in culture, both revered and feared. For the ancient Greeks, it symbolized healing and rebirth. In Hindu mythology, it represented the Kundalini, or primal energy, coiled at the base of the spine. In the East, especially in regions like China and Vietnam. The snake is celebrated for its agility, cunning, and regenerative abilities. Thus, drinking snake wine is a way of internalizing these powerful traits. In many rural communities, especially in Vietnam and China, snake wine is woven into social rituals and family traditions. A bottle of snake wine, often displayed prominently in the home, serves as both a symbol of prosperity and a conversation starter. Guests may be offered a glass as a gesture of hospitality, marking the snake wine's role not only as a personal elixir, but as a cultural bridge, connecting individuals through shared history and tradition. The snake itself is treated with a level of reverence. In some preparations, the process is akin to a ritual, where the selection of the snake, the timing, and the crafting of the wine are done with precision and respect. This care reflects the belief that the snake's spirit is an active ingredient in the wine, and treating it with respect honors its sacrifice, ensuring that its potent energy is transferred fully to the drinker. The practice of making and consuming snake wine, however, is not without controversy. Animal rights groups have raised concerns over the methods used to obtain snakes, especially given the endangered status of some species and the often inhumane practices involved in capturing, transporting, and preserving these animals for the market. Many snakes used in the preparation of snake wine are wild-caught, which has contributed to population declines in some areas. Some individuals argue that the cultural significance and purported health benefits of snake wine justify its continued production, while others advocate for more sustainable methods or alternatives. This ethical debate has brought awareness to conservation issues in parts of Asia, prompting some governments and organizations to push for sustainable practices and restrictions on the use of certain species. In recent years, international travel and heightened interest in extreme foods have led to a surge in global demand for snake wine. Some practitioners in the field of ethnobotany argue that understanding and respecting the history of snake wine can help bridge gaps between conservation efforts and traditional practices. By raising awareness and supporting local artisans who use ethical practices, it is possible to preserve this aspect of heritage without further threatening snake populations. Snake wine endures as a testament to humankind's boundless curiosity and the age-old pursuit of health and strength through nature's gifts. Whether you see it as a wonder drug, a cultural artifact, or a symbol of humanity's complex relationship with nature, snake wine invites us to look beyond the label and delve into the story within. Its existence challenges us to consider the intersection of tradition and modern ethics. Snake wine speaks to an era when humans trusted the earth's wildest elements to cure and sustain them. And even today, as science and modern medicine evolve, the story of snake wine reminds us that there are mysteries and meanings entwined in every tradition, each waiting to be uncorked and tasted with reverence for the history that brought them to life. So, are you willing to drink snake wine? Thank you for joining us today for another interesting food history. If you want to learn more about delicious food history, don't forget to like and subscribe.